We have sound here. We're on here. And we are back on with sound. And we're live. All right, we're trying to work out some last minute technical bugs here before the game starts. Hopefully the sound is better. Thunderbirds versus Tomah. Take two. And we are live. Just in time. Zamboni's just heading off here. All right. Now everybody following should get a notice, right? That the new feed has started. So anybody who's subscribing. Oh, unfortunately, it looks like we've got a Tomah Sparta fan. No, I'm watching the feed. just just kidding. Well, glad we can have anybody and everybody. Glad people are watching. And let us know. Definitely give us feedback if the sound is okay. We've obviously had some issues here getting things set up. So sound is good. Here we go. All right. Just in time. Well, we're gonna kick things off here and get things ready to go as our IT guy Tom continues to try to work out any last second bugs. Hopefully, we won't drop the feed or anything on you. But the Baraboo Thunderbirds and Tomah Sparta taking the ice here as players come out of the locker room, and we're just a couple minutes away from puck drop. All right, good deal. So Baraboo Portage comes into tonight's Wisconsin Prep hockey matchup with a 3-5 record. Tomah Sparta comes in at 5-1, and looks like we're getting ready for the national anthem. So we'll talk a little bit more about it after we have the anthem. In goal, number 35, Gavin Hammer. At D, number 11, Jackson Martin. At D, number 12, Evan Long. Forward, number 10, Danny Amber. Forward, number 15, Garrett Peterson. And forward, number 19, Mitchell Garrison. And the rest of the Tomah Sparta team. Tomah Sparta is coached by Todd Kirschbaum. And now, the starting lineup for your Baraboo Thunderbirds. In goal, number 31, Andrew Shakespeare. At D,
At T, number 28, Luna Larson. Forward, number 6, Oliver Scanlon. Forward, number 24, Peyton Sloan. Forward, number 25, Luke Schweda. And the rest of the Thunderbird team. The Thunderbirds are coached by head coach David Clark, assistant coach Tony Muskie, and Colin Schuler. Please stand and remove your hats for the national anthem.
And here we go from Pierce Park Pavilion, the Baraboo Thunderbirds hosting Tomah Sparta tonight. As I said, Baraboo Portage coming in with a 3-5 record. Tomah Sparta coming in at 5-1 or 5-1, excuse me. Of Tomah's 5 wins, 2 against Viroqua, 1 against Waupun, 1 against Menominee, and also a win against Baldwin Woodville. So Viroqua, Waupun, Menominee, 3 teams that Baraboo has seen as well. And so it should be a pretty good matchup. Their one loss this season came in a 5-0 shutout loss to RWD, as Baraboo can relate to that, as the Thunderbirds lost 4-0 to RWD a couple weeks ago as well. Thunderbirds coming off a tough loss down in Heartland Arrowhead the other night, 7-2 loss against Marquette, and a game which the Thunderbirds really didn't play well after the second period. And hopefully T-Birds come out and have a little more jump in the step here tonight. Tomah Sparta starts fast. They outscore their opponents 12-3 in the first period this year, so T-Birds need to get off to a fast start. And we're underway here. Luke Schweda. Well, Tomah brings it in right away. Number 19 coming up, quick shot. Schetzel steers that one aside off the glass. There's a quick pass out in front, shot and a goal. Just like that, as I just said, Tomah Sparta gets off to fast starts, and you can't get much faster than that. 15 seconds into the game, and it's 1-0 Tomah Sparta, as number 15, Garrett Peterson, scores the goal. He was all by himself standing out in front of the net, and pass came out, and easy tap in goal. T-Birds will change it up. See if we can get our legs going here. So off the face-off now, Tomah Sparta controls. They're going to dump it all the way down. That's going to be an icing call. And just like, unfortunately, the same thing happened for the Thunderbirds against Marquette the other night. A quick goal allowed, and tough to dig yourself into a 1-0 hole when you're only seconds into the game here. Hopefully T-Birds can get it back here quickly. Kyle Poole into the face-off circle. Wins it back to Collins. Collins taps it around. Zick's going to pinch and hold the puck in down in the corner, picked up by Poole. Now it'll be tapped out by Tomah Sparta. Zick's going to go back and collect by his own blue line. He looks up ice. Now he's going to send it across to Collins. Aiden loses the puck over there, and Zick's going to have to collect. Now he'll drop it back to Poole, excuse me. Poole pinned behind the net. Collins will dig it out and start it up ice. Aiden loses his footing a little bit. Now he'll get it up to center ice. Tomah Sparta collects as the T-Birds going for a change. Coming in over the line is number 7, Adam Thompson. He gets a shot off. There's a save by Schetzel. Thunderbirds now reeling a little bit here early in the period. A lot of pressure put on early by Tomah Sparta. There's a shot that'll trickle in from the point. Schetzel blocks it, covers it, and we'll have a face-off. Just underway here at Pierce Park, 15:46 left in the first period. Already 1-0 Tomah Sparta as they scored 15 seconds into the game. Face-off win by Sparta, but a big check to take it away. And now Luna Larson will start back up ice. His pass is deflected deep into Tomah Sparta end of the ice here. Thunderbirds will forecheck. Larson holds it in at the point all the way around to Rittman. Rittman will hold it in. Although now Luke Schweda on the puck. He'll send it deep. T-Birds will go for a change. Tomah starting out of their own zone. There's a lead pass for number 2, Conlon Urell. He follows it into the corner. T-Birds able to come away with it. Larson starts it up ice to Kozer. Kozer coming across the blue line with some speed. He'll put a shot in on net. That handcuffs the goaltender. That actually trickled past him, but a little bit wide. I don't know that the goalie ever saw the puck. It wasn't a hard shot, but it definitely handcuffed him. Now Tomah will try to start the breakout. T-Birds again forechecking hard. Fitzwilliams, Kozier, and Poole out there along with Zick and Dylan Carpenter. Now, quick shot there by Kozier. That's off the crossbar. And a second shot that the goalie looked pretty shaky on there. Gavin Hammer, the goaltender for Tomah. He did not see that puck whatsoever. So second shot there that surprised the goalie a little bit. Unfortunately, that one went off the crossbar and up out of play. So Luna Larson hops off the bench. He'll come out to join Zick on the back end for the Thunderbirds. Scanlon controls off the faceoff. Ollie will look to start up ice, but it's taken away. There's a lead pass. That's going to go all the way down. Should be an icing, and it will be. Well, I can already tell these officials are better than the ones we saw the other night because they know what an icing looks like. The officiating the other night in Marquette was the worst I've ever seen. Those guys, 4, I think. None of which should have been a 5. None of which should have even been a penalty. Those guys should be arrested for stealing, for getting paid to do that game. That was pathetic. Anyway, we're back under action here. Tomah starts out of their own zone. Number 14, Christian starts the puck up ice. He'll get it into T-Bird zone. Zick rides his man hard off the puck. There's a quick shot. That's going to go all the way around out to the blue line. Peterson, there's a deflection and a goal. Christian with a shot from the point. I think we deflected it. And just like that, it's 2-0. That was a harmless shot from the point. Christian with a soft wrist shot that Schetzel had a clear line of sight on, and unfortunately, we deflected it up over his leg. And just like that, 2-0 now, Tomah. 14:01 to go here in the first period. Thunderbirds need a spark for sure. Let's see if Collins and Rittman back on D. Rittman back to get it over to Aiden. Aiden will send it back over around to Alex. That puck goes up but not out. Now it's deflected off the shin pads of Poole. He's after it. Thunderbird's going to have an opportunity here. 2-on-1. Shot by Poole is wide of the net. He had Gabe Fitzwilliams down the slot all by himself, and Kyle elected to shoot and missed the net. So opportunity there for the Thunderbirds. They don't cash in. Definitely. Clear 2-on-1 there, and unfortunately, I think Kyle just decided he was going to shoot no matter what. So Tomah now trying to break out. At least the Thunderbirds get a little momentum going here. T-Birds change up the lines. There's a stretch pass, and it's going to go all the way down again. I think that's the third time we've seen Tomah try the stretch pass too, so it's something the T-Birds are going to have to be aware of. 13:05 now as we'll have a face-off coming up to the right of Tomah goalie Gavin Hammer. 2-0 Tomah in the first period. Zick and Larson out on D. Scanlon wins the face-off. Controlling it now. Schweda tried a centering pass and just past Scanlon. Larson will go back and pick it up. He'll get it back out to center ice, and Scanlon will bring it in. Ollie tries to get around the D. He'll hold up along the half boards. There's a pass across all the way across as Zick lets it get past him. Now tries to get it deep, but Tomah's able to bring it back. Zick backing up in his own zone. T-Bird's on a change. We're going to have too many men on the ice. We've got a line change going on. And I don't know if there was either, to be honest with you. It looked bad. T-Birds were in the middle of a change. We had 2 or 3 guys standing along the boards, but there was I think you're right, Tom. I don't think we actually had too many guys on the ice. Right. Yep, you're right. So unfortunately, another bugaboo that the Thunderbirds have faced all year, the penalty, bites us here. There's a shot from the point. There's a deflection that just trickles wide. T-Birds have played a man down a lot this year. Tomah will work it around on the power play. There's a pass across. That's going to get into the corner. Tomah holds it in. Shot from the blue line is deflected out in front, and a shot attempt in front goes wide. Cozier and Fitzwilliams along with Larson and Zick. Pass across. There's a shot from the faceoff dot, saved by Schetzel, but controlled by Tomah. Christian with a shot. That goes wide. Pass across to Christian. Yep. He is one of their better players for sure. Tomah, essentially, all their points come from 3 kids, and number 14, Kristen, is one of them. He's already got a goal tonight. And T-Bird's down to 1 minute and 4 seconds on this penalty kill as Tomah starts up ice. Cross pass to Kristen. He's going to bring it in, get a shot on net. That's saved and into the corner by Schetzel. Tomah controls out at the blue line. Shot from the point, saved by Schetzel again. Scanlon and Poole out there now, along with Larson and Rittman on the kill. Pass over, number 10 misses wide. Amberg for Tomah. His shot missed wide. Tomah still controls. Thunderbirds unable to get it. Pass out to the blue line. There's a pass across, and again, trying to set Kristen up for the one-timer. And this now, Larson's going to get to it. He'll send it all the way down. 23 seconds left. Number 14, John Kristen, the defenseman for Tomah. As I said, a guy that T-Birds are going to have to keep a close eye on here all night long. Tomah this time will just dump it in, and Thunderbirds able to go back and get it and send it out to center ice. And now it's deflected up into the T-Bird zone. 6 seconds left on the penalty. Too many men on the ice call against Baraboo. 10:41 to go in the first period. 2-0 Thunderbirds. They definitely did. Getting a lot of traffic in front of Schetzel as well. They've already scored 1 goal on a deflection, and now Thunderbirds just throw the puck up the ice. As Sloan comes out of the box, we're back to even strength. Now T-Bird's trying to break the puck out. Tomah holds, and they're going to kick it back down deep into the corner for them. Aiden Collins to retrieve. He'll start the puck up ice, but Tomah forechecking holds it. Now Collins sends it across for Sloan. He misses, and Tomah will regroup at center ice. Collins with the puck up to Rittman. T-Birds again in it on a change, and again close to too many men on the ice as the puck hit somebody who was changing along the boards. No call this time. Puck loose in front of the T-Bird zone as now back out to the point. Cozier and Poole out there. There's a shot. Gets through, and Schetzel kicks it over into the corner. Cozier is tripped along the boards. No call. Puck all the way down now in the Tomah end of the ice. Cozier is going to get on the forecheck. Larson and Zick out on D. Poole comes in hard with a check, but the puck is cleared all the way down. There would be an icing, but it's going to be on goal. Zick back to retrieve it. Nobody after him here. He starts it up ice. There's a stretch pass for Cozier, but it's taken away by Tomah, and they'll come back the other way with it. Check along the boards by Larson. Zick goes back to get it. He'll send it up ice to Cozier. Tomah gets it out at center ice, and they'll regroup and send it back in. The puck actually hit Kyle Poole, and now Tomah's going to have to go back into their own zone to retrieve. Now they come back again. Kristen, number 14, Hard shot, saved by Schetzel. Puck is flipped up out to center ice by Larson. But again, Tomah coming back. There's a slap shot by, it wasn't Kristen, slap shot from the center ice and off the shin pads of Zick. Loose puck along the near side boards. As the T-Birds battle again, trying to get the puck out of our zone. Now they'll do so as they chip it out to center ice, but Tomah's going to regroup and try to bring it right back. They'll send it in. Larson picks it up in his own end. Send it over to Rittman. T-Birds are in the middle of a change, so he's got nobody to pass to. Now he'll get it up to Scanlon, who will dump it in deep into Tomah's zone as Kozier picks it up behind the net. A turnover. T-Birds looking for something here as Koster sends it out to the slot. Collins with a shot that got through and was saved by the goalie. There's another shot from the point by Rittman that gets through but wide into the corner. Fitzwilliams picks it up on the forecheck. Poole now comes out of there with the puck. He'll take a shot. That goes off the crossbar. Second crossbar of the first period here for the Thunderbirds. Tomah picks up, and they're going to call that. Wow. Well, I take it back. This officiating is no better than what we saw the other night. About 2 minutes after a clear tripping call on Cam Kozer wasn't called, the exact same play happens the other way, and they call us. Seems like that's the way the things have gone for the T-Birds this year. Rittman's going to get it for a trip, and he's going to go to the box. And Coach Clark is asking the exact same thing I just said. There was a clear tripping call down here 2 minutes ago, the exact same play that wasn't called. So Tomah will try to set up. Walking out from the corner is a shot and a goal. Just like that. Number 4 for Tomah, Owen Walker. Just walked right out of the corner. No resistance. Around in front of the goal, stuffed it home, and it's 3-0 Tomah.
There's this case where we lose a 50-50 battle and it turns into something real bad. It's like these 50-50s are going the way of Tomah. They're working just a little bit harder to get the puck.
No doubt about it. Yeah, Thunderbirds have to pick it up here. This game is going to get out of hand against a team that, frankly, it shouldn't get out of hand against. These are two pretty evenly matched teams on paper, so T-Birds need to pick it up here. Delayed offsides as the Thunderbirds send it in. Kozer was in the zone. He's going to have to touch up. Now he does, and T-Birds come back on the forecheck. Another stretch pass. That's going to go all the way down, and icing call. We'll have a face-off back in the Tomah zone. 7:02 to go in the first period. 3-0, Tomah leading Baraboo.
Yeah, I'm just watching the foot speed of each kid on each team, and the gray jerseys' feet are moving quicker than our white jerseys.
Yeah, absolutely. Good point. You can definitely see it. Face off loose down in the corner of Tomah. Larson steps it, holds it in. There's a centering pass. Puck is still loose in front of the net. Tomah will come away with it. They try to clear the puck. Larson will step up. He'll send it back in around behind the Tomah goal. Scanlon picks up the puck in the corner. He's bumped off. Tomah will pick it up there. Centering pass comes out to Carpenter. He'll just dump it right back in. T-Birds will touch up and go back on the forecheck. Breakout pass is off somebody's skate, but Tomah is able to pick it up and bring it in over the zone. There's a high shot over Schetzel's shoulder and off the boards. Now comes away with it. He'll bring it up ice all alone. He'll take a hard shot again over the crossbar. And Tomah will pick it up, and they'll start back the other way. Coming in across the line, number 2 with a hard shot right into the breadbasket of Schetzel. He'll hold it for a face-off. 6:06 left in the first period. Just not a lot of enthusiasm right now in those white jerseys, Tom. No doubt. Now Fitzwilliams blocks a shot out in front. Shot ends up getting in on goal there, and Schetzel kicks it up into the net. We'll have another face-off, 5:59. You know, one area we really struggled against Marquette, too, was face-offs. We lost almost every face-off. And especially in the D zone, that leads to shots and scoring opportunities. And again, Tomah controls off the faceoff and centers the puck. T-Bird's able to take it away. Nice pass, cross pass for Kozier. He's got one man to beat. Not going to be able to do it, though, as it's, I think, number 14, Kristen back there, definitely Tomah's best player. Cam wasn't able to beat him one-on-one. Now a stretch pass up the ice is deflected, and that'll go in the T-Bird zone. Chipped around behind the net. Zick will pick it up. He'll just chip it up. He had Cam Kozer sitting up here for a breakout. Instead, he just decided to throw it up the ice and give it back to Tomah. Another problem area the Thunderbirds have had this year, just too much throwing the puck. Control the puck and send it to somebody instead of just tipping it up ice and turning it over like that. Tomah, again, controlling the loose pucks, and they're just holding it in our zone. We're content to throw it out to them and let them do it. Scanlon sends it around to the point for Tomah. There's a shot on net that's deflected, knocked down, and we'll just chuck it down the ice for an icing. Face-off coming up in the Baraboo zone. But when the Thunderbirds have time and space, they need to control the puck.
It seems like there's a lot of panicking going on, and that's maybe the sign of a young team, too, where these guys don't realize how much time they actually have.
Definitely. That's one thing when you have no other options to just chip it up. I didn't see that either. Boy, oh boy. So Thunderbirds back on the penalty kill. Zick goes in the box at 450. Now Tomah will walk in, shot, tipped, right through the crease. Didn't get through, and Larson will send it out to center ice. Thunderbirds control. They'll send it back to Larson, and Luna will send it all the way down now. Kill some time on this man advantage for Tomah. Minute 39 and counting. 14, Kristen comes across the blue line. He'll take it all the way around the net, continue to hold on to it, pass across, and Tomah will set up now. There's a pass across that's picked off by Fitzwilliams. He had Kozer streaking on the breakaway, tried to get it to him, just wasn't able to. Now Tomah will start back into the T-Bird zone. Thunderbirds do a nice job and tip it back out to center ice. Tomah will regroup with 1:10 left. Now intercepted by Rittman, and he'll throw it all the way down. T-Birds will go for a change.
Tomah's really working that stretch all day. You know, they're really looking to get double line passes. So far, they haven't stung us yet.
Again, Kristen brings it across, makes a move around Larson. Really nice hands there. Under a minute to go as Thunderbird's able to get the puck off his stick. Now Larson trying to dig for it behind the net as he throws one Tomah player down in the back of the cage, but Tomah able to control. Pass across. Number 6 coming off the bench, unable to handle that. He'll try a cross pass, and that's deflected. Good stick there from Schweda. Another pass across. That gets through off the crossbar. T-Birds living on the edge right now. There's a clearing attempt by Larson, but it's held in at the point. Tomah controls. Pass across is knocked down. There's a trip. That is a trip. Absolute trip. Apparently they're only watching one team. Unbelievable. That's the second one tonight. There's a shot. Schetzel will hold on. As the penalty expires, T-Birds will be back to full strength. Second time tonight we've had a blatant trip on Thunderbirds, and there was no call. Now the referee's going to go over and lecture Coach Clark for arguing with him.
You know a ref is wrong when he goes to the bench to talk to the coach, right?
Absolutely. If you get your stick in a player's skates and he falls down, that's a trip. We were called for it. They've done it twice and haven't been called for it.
So does it ever help when a coach gets under the skin of a ref, do you think?
Probably not. Probably not. But, boy, I'll tell you what, after watching what we watched the other night and then seeing the way this first period has gone, I don't blame him for being frustrated and having it come out. It's frustrating to watch. I mean, you sure don't think that the referees have it out for one team coming in, but that's the way the calls have gone in this first period, that's for sure. So we have 2:49 to go in the first. It is 3-0 Tomah, and they have definitely controlled this entire first period. They 15 seconds into the game. and have kept up the pressure the whole time. So conversation is over and drop the puck in the Thunderbird zone. Zick sends it around, and Collins will start it up ice. He'll send it out to the blue line, but Tomah will bring it right back in. There's a pass across. Shot is blocked by Zick. Tomah comes away with it, and they'll dump it down in the corner. Now back out to the blue line. Sending it back in again is Kristen. He'll get it back down deep behind the Baraboo net. Zick taps it off the boards. Kristen will play it. And Tomah being very aggressive. There's a centering pass. Nobody in front as puck got all the way through, but nobody in front. Thankfully, nobody from either team. Now Baraboo will start it up ice as Fitzwilliams brings it in across the blue line. Gabe taken down hard in the corner again. No call. Now Tomah will start back up. They bring it to center ice as 24 comes across with it. Now Zick harasses him and go. Here we go. Number 7, Carson Zick starts up ice, but he's 1-on-5. He'll just send it in over the goal and go for a change. And now Tomah will start back the other way. Pass is intercepted by Rittman. Rittman has it knocked off his stick back to Larson. And we're going to have a call here on, what do we have now? Baraboo's going to the box again. Luke Schweda for interference. I didn't see that one either. Well, there's not much Coach Clark can say at this point, no matter what. So, I mean, he's kind of eating that one, but wow. I don't I don't even know what to say. The this official down here on the blue line definitely has it in for us at this point. There's no doubt about it. So we're gonna have another penalty kill coming up for Baraboo. As all the way down, Kozer is gonna go down and try to kill some time on the forecheck here. Tomah will start back the other way. Fitzwilliams and Kozer out along with Rittman and Larson. We have an offsides call on Tomah. 1:12 to go in this period, and T-Bird just need to get out of this first period with no more damage here and get back and regroup. Yeah, it sure would be. Scanlon and Poole, along with Larson and Rittman on the kill. Tomah will walk it across. That's offside. I'm going to say, if you don't blow that one, then we're going to have to replace these officials. That was a obvious, blatant offsides. Took a few seconds for the delay to get through on the whistle, but we got it. 1:34, face-off outside the Thunderbird zone. Again, Sparta, Tomah controlling, and they'll just bring it across into the Thunderbird zone and try to set up. Get it over to Kristen. He'll walk along the near side boards and send it down to the half wall. Back out to the blue line to Kristen, looking for a shooting lane. Nothing there. As they try to pass out to the far point, that's going to go all the way down. And Kristen back to regroup. He'll start from behind his own net. Breakout as the Tomah brings it back up across the red line now into Thunderbird territory. They walk around Larson and take it around behind the net, and now they'll look to set it up. Try a centering pass. That's intercepted by Rittman, and he'll send it down again. 45 seconds left on the man advantage. 18 seconds as Larson actually gets to it, had no angle for a shot. He tried to bank it in. 10 seconds left in the period here as Tomah tries to bring it up. Fitzwilliams picks it up, and he's just going to rag some time off the clock. But Tomah actually gets a shot off as the horn sounds, and thankfully this first period is over. T-Birds heading to the locker room to regroup and hopefully come back and start things anew in the second. They trail 3-0 at the end of one. We'll be back with the second period. All right, we're back at Pierce Park Pavilion for the second period of play, and we're we're being entertained watching the little bit of back and forth on what the official mascot is for the Tomah Sparta group. I guess we have the same thing here with the Baraboo Portage, although we kind of just go with the Thunderbirds. Warriors. And well, I mean, you could make something up like RWD does with the Cheevers. That just always made me laugh. That's just silly. Just make up some random name. The the so what do we have?
Timberwolves and a Titan.
The Timber Titans. Yeah, we'll go with that. The Titan Wolves. All right. Well, for the Baraboo fans on the feed, we definitely hope to see a better second period. Down 3-0 as we get ready to start. Thunderbirds are going to have 28 seconds left to kill on their latest penalty. We had a lot of those in the first period, and hopefully we can stay out of the box, maybe get a couple man advantages of our own. And very, very important here, Tom, that we get off to a fast start in this period.
Yeah, they got to find a way to find the net within the first few minutes.
Definitely.
After the penalty kill.
Definitely. Shots in that first period, I believe, were 19-3. So 16 saves for Andrew Schetzel. Only 3 saves for Gavin Hammer, the goalie for Tomah. T-Birds did hit 2 posts on top of that, so just some bad luck. So Fitzwilliams and Kozer will be out with Rittman and Larson to start this second period. Again, 25 seconds left on the man advantage for Tomah. They'll collect the puck back in their zone, start up ice. In across the blue line comes Tomah. They'll try to set up there. Around with it is number 12. Centering pass goes through the crease. 7 seconds and counting on the penalty. Pass out to the top. There's a shot. That's kicked aside by Schetzel. Centering pass goes through the crease. We're going to have a penalty on Tomah as number 15 for Tomah, Garrett Peterson, slashed Alex Rittman, knocked his glove off. And see what they're going to call interference, slashing, whatever you want to call. He sticked Rittman in the hand. Alex's glove went flying, and referee saw that. And so the Thunderbirds are going to have their first 2-minute man advantage here, 16-28 in the second period. Thunderbird power play unit, Zick and Larson, along with Poole, Kozier, and Fitzwilliams. And this is an area that we've struggled this year, Tom. We've only scored, I think, 1 power play goal all season. Face-off is loose down in the corner. Kozier goes back to pick it up. Battling for it in the corner. Now Zick will come in and pinch to hold it in. He's able to hold it in around behind the net. Still battling for it is Carson. Now that goes back to Poole. Kyle falls down and Tomah picks it up. Man, unfortunately, Kyle did a nice job there to avoid some pressure and escape, and then just lost an edge as he turned. Thunderbirds will go back behind their own goal and start up ice. Luna Larson, will start up ice. He looks up now for Poole. Off his stick, and Tomah will collect it in their own zone. Kozier is going to we had a cherry picker back for Tomah. He gets a shot off. That's saved by Schetzel. Now Larson starts up ice. He goes cross ice to Zick. Zick had a lane there, but kind of hesitated. Now he'll carry the puck around behind the net, still with it as he comes all the way around and now drops it back in the corner for Schweda. Schweda with it along the half wall as he comes out and sends it out to Larson at the top. Larson over to Zick, and Zick back to Larson at the top. Luna with a shot. Nobody in front, though, for Baraboo, and that's an easy save. Now Scanlon sends it down in the corner to Schweda. Back to Scanlon. He'll give and go there to Scanlon. Back out in front. And, boy, we got to have some action on the backside. When Oliver's going to the net, and we've got our defenseman just standing out at the blue line when there's a wide open lane there. Now, no movement. Now Larson brings it in, leaves a pass for Sloan, but that's intercepted. Once again, Thunderbirds down to 10 seconds. We're going to have another fruitless power play here. And again, just no movement on the power play at all. Easy to defend. T-Birds with no good scoring opportunities. And we're back to 5-on-5 action here. 14-23 and counting. Larson will just throw it off the wall. Now he gets it back, and now he'll chip it off the glass. And Tomah collects the turnover, gets a scoring opportunity as there's a shot on goal and then a rebound.
I counted one shot in the power play.
Yeah. One shot, and it was a shot from the blue line with nobody in front of the goal. I mean, we're not even generating scoring chances on our power play, much less scoring goals. So we're gonna have to reevaluate what we're doing there. But Thunderbirds will send Zick, Poole, Cozier. We just throw the puck down for an icing. We win the faceoff. We've got the puck. We throw it down the ice for an icing. These are the things that, the little things that make a difference between, frankly, a good team and an average team. And right now, Thunderbirds are not doing the little things. We control the faceoff. There we go. As Cam Kozer starts up with a great hustle coming in over the blue line, he sends it across. Poole down there to forecheck on it, but Tomah is able to chip it out. Zick back to collect it. He'll send it over to Rittman. Rittman with it along the wall here as he tries to get it out. Now Zick steps up, and he will look ahead for Kozier. Nice pass off the boards there from Carson Zick. Kozier brings it in. He'll stop and turn, send it back to Zick at the point. Drop it back down to Kozier. Kozier will turn at the blue line. He'll get a shot off. There's a deflection and kicked over to Fitzwood in the corner. Gabe couldn't get it out of his skates, and Tomah's going to start up ice with it now. There's a centering pass that's off the stick of number 7. That's going to go all the way down. T-Birds on the change. Rittman sends it over to Zick. Zick whiffs on the clearing pass. There's it should have been a tripping call. No call that time. And the puck goes all the way in on net. Andrew Schetzel a little surprised to see that one. And now that should have been too many men. That was a legit call. I will say the T-Birds have gotten away with two would-be calls here in the last 30 seconds. Now Larson back to retrieve it behind his own cage. She's going to try to send it up to Rittman, but it gets back to the point. That shot goes through and misses wide. 12:25 and counting here in the second period. T-Birds, Peyton Sloan taps it out to center ice. Tomah will send it right back in. This should have been an icing. Did not call it an icing for some reason. But and yep, no call there either as Larson sent it up ice. We got a little deflection, so T-Birds chase after it, but Tomah's going to start back the other way. Pass up ahead, and Larson picked it up. He's just going to send it back out to center ice as Tomah's pressuring. Now Kozier, hard after the loose puck. He gets it into Tomah's zone, picked up by Fitzwilliams. Tried to get around the defenseman, and the puck is knocked away from him. It's sent out to center. Absolutely. Larson sends a shot in from the red line, and again, Tomah goalie looking a little shaky. As I don't know if he didn't see it, but he didn't save it cleanly. A shot from center ice. So Thunderbirds now pressuring as Scanlon, Fitzwilliams, and Kozier apply the forecheck. Fitzwilliams holds it in at the blue line. Now Tomah starts back up ice. Aiden Collins back to get it. He turns and sends it off the boards. Tomah picks it up and sends it back in. Delayed offsides on Tomah. Collins had Kozier streaking, but he didn't see him. Now Tomah takes it away and comes back the other way. Nice play there by Scanlon. Collins with the puck, and he'll circle back around and now just slam it up the boards to the Tomah defenseman. They'll regroup and start back in. That puck goes in. Schetzel actually plays it over into the corner. Now Larson's going to start up ice with the puck. Luna Larson taken away from him. Tomah turns around and comes back in with it. Larson gets back, does a nice job there to get back quick and thwart an opportunity there for Tomah. Thunderbirds, Peyton Sloan starting up ice. He brings it in over the Tomah blue line. Drop pass for Poole. Kyle Poole brings it in. He'll stop at the faceoff dot and send it over to Rittman. Rittman to Zick. Zick drops it down to Scanlon. Scanlon loses the puck. Now he battles for it along the far boards. Back out to the blue line to Zick. There's a hard slap shot. That gets through, and the goalie made a save on that one. Nice save that time as Zick got a good slap shot off with a screen in front. Thunderbirds applying a little bit of pressure here. Have a cherry picker all the way back at our blue line. Zick gets back and intercepts the pass for him, and he'll send it back into the Tomah zone. Puck will go all the way around. Pass over to Scanlon. Puck is loose and knocked in. Oliver Scanlon on the goal. Nice feed from Gabe Fitzwilliams, and the T-Birds are on the board.
Yeah, it's a situation where that Gabe could have shot that from the circle, but he decided to get it over to the weak side of the net and bang, there it goes.
Good decision, absolutely. Good decision, good pass across from Gabe. Ollie got the initial shot on. I think it was saved initially, but he banged home the rebound. And T-Bird showing some life here the last few minutes. We've had a lot more jump in our step. And
what happens to it? I don't know what happens, or all of a sudden they've got energy. I don't know where the brains go. All of a sudden they got it, and you can see it in the last 5 minutes.
Definitely. So 3-1 now. T-Birds, Tomah with the puck in our zone. Landon Olsen out now for the Thunderbirds, number 4, along with Cozier and Fitzwilliams. Larson chips it up, trying to get it ahead to Cozier on the break, but that one was intercepted, and Tomah will send it back in. Carpenter out on D along with Larson. He'll send it up the boards. Luna, cross-ice pass to Fitzwilliams. Nice pass there. Gabe brings it in with speed over the blue line. Shot deflected up into the net. Nice energy here from the Thunderbirds. There's a nice cross-ice pass there from Larson, sent Fitzwilliams in, and Gabe got a shot off that was deflected up and out of play. T-Birds will change up. Zick hops off the boards with Rittman on the back end, along with Schweda, Sloan, and Scanlon up front. Scanlon with a shot right off the puck drop. They're going to send that all the way around. Zick unable to corral it, and Tomah's going to come away on a break here. Number 10 in with a shot. Saved by Andrew Schetzel. Now Zick starts up ice. He's going to chip it past the Tomah defenseman and puck into the Tomah zone. Zick still hard after it along with Sloan. Puck is loose in front as Luke Schweda now battling for it. He'll chip it around the boards, and Rittman gets it. He sends it back in deep. Sloan in behind the net is held. No call. Loose out in front of the net. Scanlon again. Now back out to Rittman. That shot is deflected. Back to Zick. His shot is deflected. And we got another guy on a break here. Same thing. Schetzel's going to come out and play the puck. Nice play there. And he sends it back down. Had Scanlon, it would have been a breakaway. Unfortunately, it was past him, and it'll be an icing call. But nice play there by Schetzel.
Goalies don't get many opportunities to ice the puck. Try. You get the guy there.
T-Birds with another scoring chance, too. A scrum in front of the net. The Tomah goalie was down, and I don't think we ever got a shot through. We had a couple shots blocked. But again, a lot of pressure coming right now from the Thunderbirds. 8 minutes left in the period here as that shot from the point by Tomah is deflected. T-Birds with an opportunity as Cozier chips it ahead. But Tomah able to pick it up, and they'll send it down. Larson actually knocks it down. May have been an icing call, but that's all right. Luna back to play it. Chips it up to the blue line and kicked out by Cozier. Now Tomah will collect and start back the other way. Carpenter with the puck. Nice job by Carpenter there to hold on to it and wait for some space. Now Thunderbirds will bring it in over the blue line. Cozier with the puck. Centering pass. Kicks back out to center ice. T-Birds need to regroup. Larson with a hard shot that goes over the net. And there's a stretch pass that's going to get all the way down. I don't know why they waved icing off there. Again, another icing that was waved off for some reason, but T-Birds now battling to try to get the puck out of their zone. The puck's kicked around, and Schweda's going to go after it on the other side. Now back around, Larson will chip it up, and Carpenter kind of let off the gas a little bit there as that puck chips out to center ice. Now Sloan picks it up, and he'll start up. He's got Schweda with him. Tries to send it across. Nice play there by Peyton, but a good play by the defenseman to block that pass. Now puck out to the blue line for Zick. Carson steps in. There's a hard shot, just missed the net wide. Carson stepped in, got off a good hard shot from the top of the circle, and that one just missed wide, or I don't know if the goalie ever saw it. T-Birds still with a hard forecheck as Cozier coming off the bench holds the puck in. Tomah's going to go back and retrieve it, and they're just going to try to throw it out, but Cam again holds the puck in. He's circling behind the net with it. Yeah, Fitzwilliams now steps in to help out as well. And Poole will look out in front. There's a centering pass. Puck is loose again. Puck back out to Rittman. Shot is deflected into the corner. Again, Thunderbirds with a scrum in front, just unable to get the puck through. Now T-Birds hold the puck in at the blue line. Poole with the puck now. Fitzwilliams picks it up. His shot is blocked. He'll chip it over to the far boards. Zick picks it up there. Carson Zick will take it around the net. Now he'll leave it behind the cage. Now he'll send it back out to the blue line to Poole. Kyle Poole sends it back down low to Cozier. Cam battling along the far boards there. The puck chipped out, and Tomah's able to get it out. Great pressure again. Luna Larson picks it up. He's got speed bringing it over the blue line. He steps around the goalie, and his shot is just wide. I don't know if it ever got through, actually. Stepped around the defenseman, I should say, not the goalie. Thunderbirds, again, holding the puck in, applying a lot of pressure here as Peyton Sloan picks it up. Puck out to the blue line, over to Rittman. Rittman shot, nobody in front. That puck gets through. Back out to Larson. Luna steps into a shot. That's deflected in front. Puck through the crease. T-Birds, again, just unable to get the puck on the net. Tomah blocking a lot of shots as now they're able to pick it up, and Kristen comes out with it. We got to be careful here. He's going to throw it down, and that's going to be an icing. Actually, there was nobody around Kristen. He was about 5 feet short of the red line, and instead of crossing and then dumping, he just threw it. But Tomah obviously needed a change, and Thunderbird's buzzing right now.
As a coach, early in youth hockey, my least favorite score was 3-1 when we were ahead. For some reason, 3-1 was never good, and it's proving to be true, hopefully, in our case, because we got momentum. This could change fast.
4:32 left in the second period. Coming around the net with it is Fitzwilliams. Centering pass. Puck is loose again in front, and the goalie's able to dive. As I don't know that we ever got a shot on goal there, but a centering pass, the puck was sitting right out in front of the net, and Hammer was able to dive on the puck. Fitzwilliams, Olsen, and Cozier, along with Collins and Luna Larson. Now Thunderbirds, a much better job on the faceoffs too, Tom. Coming around the net is Cozier. Puck is knocked away from Cam. Down in the corner, back out to Collins. He'll just send it down. This puck is chipped up high and over him. Larson's going to have to chase it all the way back down into Baraboo's zone. Nice escape there by Luna. He's got a man break down. Sees him. No icing call, as they're going to say Cam got a piece of that. And Tomah's going to come back the other way. Number 7 comes across the blue. Puck is out of the zone. Tomah sends it back in. They're going to have a face-off. 3:38 to go in the second period. It's been a good period for the Thunderbirds. It's 3-1 Tomah, but Baraboo has played much, much better here. A lot of good scoring opportunities, but more so than that, just you can see the jump in our step. T-Birds win the face-off, but unable to connect on a pass there. And puck comes all the way back into our zone. Now Schweda's going to pick it up, and he's just going to turn and chuck it up ice. Scanlon chasing hard after it, but unable to get there before it crosses the goal line. Unfortunately, that's one of those you wish we had the NHL rule where we had the clear line, as Ollie was definitely the first man down ice, but unable to get it before it got past the goal line. So 3:24 to go. Face off to Schetzel's right. Scanlon wins the face off down into the corner. Zick will bump it around. Over to get it is Dunnett. T-Birds on the breakout. There is number 8. Courtney Dunnett starts it. He gets it out to center ice. They'll chip it back down in. Zick goes back to retrieve it. He'll circle around the puck. Escape. Over to Schweda. He doesn't catch the pass cleanly, and it goes back deep. It'll come all the way around to Courtney, number 8 for Thunderbirds. Courtney Dunnett, one of the seniors. Chips it up to Schweda. Luke almost able to get the break there, but Tomah back to get it. They'll try a stretch pass again. That'll be missed, and that'll go all the way down for an icing call.
They really want that stretch. Hopefully they can't connect, but they're going to keep trying. They got a guy hanging on our blue line all day.
We've seen that. Yeah, we've seen that numerous times. That's probably the 5th or 6th icing that they've had trying to attempt it, but they're trying to connect on it. So T-Birds now, Carpenter and Larson, defense out there for the Thunderbirds. Fitzwilliams, Poole, Cozier at the forwards. Loose puck in front. Now Tomah able to come away with it, and they're coming up ice 3-on-2 over the red line, but they lose the puck, and it's sent back into the Thunderbird zone. Carpenter kind of a little nonchalant there playing it. Dylan just had the puck laying at his feet. Now Tomah able to step out with it and get a shot off that's saved by Schetzel. Now T-Bird's able to come away with it. Fitzwilliams bringing it up ice, try to stretch pass up to, or lead pass up to Poole. That was blocked, and Tomah sends it back in. Now Carp with the puck. Sends it over to Larson. Larson's just going to chip it up to center ice. Nobody to catch the pass there, and Tomah will send it back in. Carpenter back to get it. He just throws it up off the glass, and there's a shot on goal. Schetzel kicks it up into the net, and T-Birds are going to make a change here. We've got Zick and Rittman out, along with Scanlon, Sloan, and Schweda.
You know, one thing that happens when the energy level rises, guys get out of position, and that's when mistakes can happen. That almost happened on the last 20 seconds there.
Again, Thunderbirds win the faceoff down into the corner, but Tomah able to get on it. Now it comes to Sloan. He just turns and throws, looking for that center breakout pass, but nobody there. And dangerous play. Now we'll try it again as puck goes back to Rittman. Cross ice pass from Rittman for looking for Ida. And Kristen is able to go back and pick it up for Tomah. He'll start up ice. 24 brings it in over the blue line, offsides on Tomah Sparta, and we'll have a face-off outside the Baraboo zone with 1:31 to go in the second period. 3-1, Tomah leading Baraboo Portage in this game here. Again, 1:31 left in the second period. Scanlon wins the face-off back to Rittman. He'll send it over to Zick. Zick looking for somebody to pass to. Back to Rittman. Alex now will... That puck got out of the zone. They called it good, but it was definitely out to center ice. Now, again, Tomah able to hold the puck in as they try to pass across. That puck is knocked down. Rittman will go back to get it. He'll just turn and slap it up ice. No icing call as Tomah was able to get a stick on it. T-Birds are going to go for a change. Poole and Cozier jump off the bench. As, again, Tomah with the cherry picker back here. They tried to catch him. And now we're going to have an offside on Baraboo. Puck came out to center ice. Larson threw it back in, but actually hit Peyton Sloan, who was still inside the zone. So 54 seconds and looks like 53 seconds, excuse me. Out there now for Thunderbirds on D, along with Fitzwilliams. Poole. Face off back to Zick. Zick over to Larson. Larson will try the pass up to Poole, but it's deflected. Now Tomah will pick it up back in their own zone. They'll start back up ice as Zick kind of whiffs on a passing attempt there, and puck's going to get back down in deep into the Tomah zone. Centering pass is picked off by Poole. He tries to get it up to Cozier, but they're going to send it down. No icing as the puck dies, but Tomah's just going to pick it up. They're going to send it down. That should be an icing, and it will be. So 21 seconds to go, and now we're going to have a face-off coming up in the Tomah Sparta zone.
Shots 10-8. 10 Baraboo's 10-8.
All right, so a lot more even this period. If we kept track of shot attempts, I would say that Baraboo has a lot more. We've had a lot of shots that have been blocked. Give Tomah a lot of credit for that as well. Now Tomah wins the faceoff. 15 seconds as Tomah Sparta starts up ice. Kristen, number 14, brings it in over the blue line. It's taken off his stick, and Baraboo will come back the other way. 2-on-1 opportunity here with 5 seconds left as Fitzwilliams brings it on. Centering pass to Cozier. Shot in the goal. 2 seconds on the clock. Fitzwilliams to Cozier. And the Thunderbirds get another shot of life here as we get ready to go into the second intermission. as the T-Birds did a great job stacking the blue line, intercepting the puck as it came in, chipping it up, and then you could see the 2-on-1 develop with Gabe and Cam. And a great pass across from Fitzwilliams. Cozier tipped it up over the goalie's shoulder, and that's going to do it as they drop the puck, and the second period is over. A good period for Baraboo as they get two back. And we should be in for a heck of a finish here as we get ready for the third period of action. 3-2, Tomah Sparta leading after 2 periods. We'll be back with the third period. Back at Pierce Park Pavilion, we're getting ready to start the third period. 3-2. Tomah Sparta leads over Baraboo Portage here after 2 periods of play. Shots through 2 periods for Tomah Sparta, 24. For Baraboo Portage, 13 shots on goal. So Andrew Schetzel with 21 saves here in the first 2 periods, including some big ones there in the second period as Thunderbirds able to close the gap. It was 3-0 after 1 period. Tomah thoroughly outplayed Baraboo in the first period, and it was almost like the tale of 2 different teams between the first and second. T-Birds came back and played very well in that second period, especially about the last 12 minutes of the period, and we're able to chip away. So,
that idea of like what causes a team to all of a sudden pick up their speed, give a little more on the Swift 50s. I'm always interested in how that happens.
Right. Yes, absolutely. I mean, we frankly we look dead coming out of the locker room to start the game, and it doesn't help when the other team scores 15 seconds in, kind of shell shocks you a little bit and gets you back on your heels. But for whatever reason, a few minutes into the second period, after we finished killing off the penalty that carried over, all of a sudden our guys, their feet started moving faster. We got a little jump in our step, and we frankly had a lot more potential scoring opportunities than what we ended up with for shots. There were a lot of loose pucks in front. Tomah did a great job of blocking shots, not letting shots get through to their goalie on a couple of occasions. But it looks like we got a little delay here for whatever reason. I think we're waiting for the refs to come out. Teams are ready to go. So next, what do we have next week? Well, while we're waiting, I think Tuesday night the Thunderbirds are at Beaver Dam, which I believe will be a live barn broadcast. So I don't think we'll have that one for you on the streaming on YouTube. Thursday, the Thunderbirds are at La Crosse Aquinas, which I believe will also be on live barn. And then next Saturday we host Wapaka. So actually the next game that we'll broadcast or that we'll stream on YouTube will be next Saturday night here. And I think it's a 6:00 game. But T-Birds will host Wapaka next Saturday. So busy week for Baraboo Portage. As it's amazing, the season's already half over. We just started and it's already half done.
There hasn't been any cancellations except that one time.
It's been, knock on wood, we've been fortunate with the potential health issues with everything going on, but we lost the one game the other night because of the snowstorm. But other than that, we've been able to maintain. So hopefully that'll continue. So the teams are ready as Thunderbirds will send out Fitzwilliams, Poole, Cozier, Larson, and Collins to start things off here in the third period. 5-on-5 action as we get things underway. Larson will chip one off the glass. That'll make its way into the into the Tomah zone. Poole with it down in the corner. He looks to center the puck, but can't get it away. Now battle for the puck. Cozier and Poole digging away. Kyle will lose it. And Tomah starts up ice, breaking out of their zone. Pass across and gets through, and Schetzel has to kick it aside. Now centering pass. There's a tip in front, and that puck goes wide. Tomah coming out with a little bit more pep in their step here to start the third than what they finished up with in the second. They're holding the puck in Baraboo zone. Now Fitzwilliams battles for it along the far side boards along with Collins. Pass across, gets all the way through, and that'll come out to center ice. T-Birds, I think, are going to try to change. They're going to change a D as Zick hops off the boards along with Scanlon. Larson back to pick it up. He'll send it over to Zick. Zick back over to Larson. Larson looking up ice. And he'll slide one up the middle for Scanlon. Ollie will bring it in over the blue line, 1-on-3. Taking off his stick. Sloan picks it up. He gets a shot. That's wide and will rim all the way around the board. Zick pinching hard. He'll hold it in. And Scanlon picks it back up. Tries a centering pass out to the blue line. Rittman with a slap shot. That's blockered away by the goaltender. There's a centering pass looking for Zick, cutting down the slot. But it's tipped out and all the way back into Baraboo zone. Schweda will send it down into the corner. And Zick sends it around. There's nobody there. and it goes out to the blue line. Tomah picks it up. They get a shot attempt off. Now Zick will send it back up to the other point. Again, need to control the puck. We don't just throw the puck up to their defenseman. There we go. Now we'll start the breakout. But Tomah able to knock it down back to the blue line. A shot for Kristen. That gets through, and Schetzel with a save. T-Birds struggling to get the puck out of the zone here, and need to find a way to do it. It's getting as the puck is loose along the far side boards. Now it's chipped up by Sloan. He's going to chase after it, but Scanlon, and they're going to let it go. Linesman had his hand up the whole way, but they decided to let him play. So Thunderbirds with the puck in Tomah territory. Scanlon's getting up a little slow as he got checked down. Puck comes back out to center ice. Larson looked for a pass across to Scanlon, but Ollie was going to the bench as he was a little shaken up there. And so it's going to go down for an icing. 14-21 to go in the game. 3-2, Tomah leading Baraboo. Larson and Carpenter out at D. Poole, Fitzwilliams, and Kozer on the ice at forwards for the Thunderbirds. T-Birds, again, control the, or I should say win the face-off, but it goes out to center ice. Tomah picks it up, and they dump it back in. Now Carpenter looks for the puck along the far side boards. Fitzwilliams with a pass across to Kozier. Goes off his skate. Tomah takes it away, and they look to start it back up ice. Nice check there from Poole. Larson with the puck. He looks up ice for Kozier. Cam will get it, and he'll send it deep as the Tomah defender tries to stand him up at the blue line. They send it down to Carp. Carp back to get it. Number 17 for Baraboo. He chips it up to Cam Kozier, who sends it into the zone. Landon Olson off the bench with some fresh legs, hard on the forecheck. You bet. Nice job there by Landon as he holds the puck in. Now Zick comes off the bench, but Tomah will get it out to center ice. Zick picks it up and dumps it back in. Olson again on the forecheck, harassing the Tomah defender behind the net, but they'll pick it up and start the breakout. Pass across. Number 14, Kristen, comes in over the blue line. Zick plays him hard. Nice job there by Carson. And he'll come away with the puck as absolutely. Number 14 is by far the best player on Tomah's roster. And that time Carson just outfought him for the puck. There's a puck, loose puck out to Zick. Zick with the puck at the blue line. He's going to throw it around the boards hard. That's going to go over to Scanlon. Scanlon with the puck behind the net. Now Tomah comes over to support. Sloan comes in hard on the forecheck as well. Sloan and Schweda working to get it out. That's going to come all the way out to center ice. Zick picks it up. He's going to take it back into the Tomah zone. Shot is deflected up into the net, and so we're going to have a face-off. I don't know why, but for some reason I want to keep calling him Portage. And then I almost just called him Waupun. It's Tomah. Tomah Sparta. I have two opportunities to get it right. I could say Tomah or Sparta, but they're not Waupun or Portage. Now Thunderbirds controlling the face-off as Collins gets it up to Cam Kozer. Kozier brings it in over the blue line. Campbell working hard down in the far corner. Cam around the net. Stops. Gets it back out in front. Tries a centering pass for Fitzwilliams off his stick and back into the corner. Again, Kozier working hard. Cycles it back down. Tomah will try to start the breakout. As pinching hard to hold the puck in is Aiden Collins. Nice job over there by Aiden. Puck around to the near side boards now. Back out to the blue line. Shot from Luna Larson is blocked in front. A slap shot now from Collins is blocked, number 12. And that puck is sent back out. Nice job again by Aiden. Aiden Collins took the puck away and sent it back into the Tomah zone. Allows the Thunderbirds to get a change here as Tomah looks to break out. It's going to come back to Larson. Larson has an opportunity here with some open ice, but loses the puck. And now he'll pick it up and he'll just send the puck in. The goalie chips it over into the corner. Schweda hard on it. A centering pass. And almost getting a stick on it was Sloan as Tomah comes back the other way. Now Rittman off the bench. Number 12 for Tomah comes in. He gets a shot off right into the belly. Number 10. Right into the belly of Schetzel. He'll make the save, and 11:18 left in the game here, 3-2, Tomah. Boy, some good end-to-end action here the last few minutes. Both teams getting up and down. Thunderbirds, again, doing a nice job on the forecheck, just unable to get a real good scoring chance. Now Tomah controls the faceoff back to Kristen. He sends the puck around, and coming out of there is Poole. His pass up to Cozier is off his stick. Tomah will retrieve it. Back behind their goal is Kristen. Kristen will look across ice for Rittman. Or excuse me, Rittman picks it off, I should say. I don't think he was trying to pass it to Alex, but Alex got it. Now Tomah starts back up ice, coming in into the zone as Zick steps up, and he'll take the puck away. And he chips it past Kristen. T-Birds as, just too far as Fitzwilliams was chasing it. Zick chipped the puck off the boards, and just a little too hard. It went all the way down for an icing. And I think Carson had an opportunity to just take that puck and go with it as soon as he got it, and kind of hesitated, and then tried to chip it off the boards, but we did. If he would have gone with it right away. Larson's going to chip it down. That's going to be another icing call, I think, on Bearable. It is. Just a little too hard off the glass. Luna trying to chip the puck up high and send it down ice, but another icing. 10:34 left to go in the game. 3-2 Tomah over Bearable. Scanlon, Schweda, and Sloan out at the forwards. Karp and Larson. Bearable should say puck loose off the faceoff. There's a shot attempt blocked by Larson that goes over into the corner. Tomah cycles the puck down. They have the puck below the T-Bird net. And now Bearable will take it away, trying to come out with it as Scanlon. He tries to stick handle out, turns the puck over. And now Tomah is going to hold the zone. That puck's taken away by Luna. Luna head down, didn't see the defender coming at him. He takes the puck back away. But Bearable now able to pick it up. There's Schweda chips the puck up over the glass and out of play. Face-off coming up, likely in the Bearable zone. 10:02 left to go in the third period. T-Birds will change lines. Cozier, Fitzwilliams, Poole, Zick, and Rittman on the ice right now for Bearable Portage. Face-off to the right of Schetzel. Bearable actually loses the face-off. Now loose puck out at center ice, and Cam was close to having that puck. Now they rim it all the way around. Zick chases the puck all the way around the net. Puck is still loose at center ice as Poole takes his man, knocks him off the puck. Zick coming around the net with the puck. Makes two men miss, I should say. Chips it up. Now the puck into Tomah territory. It's loose. Picking it up is Fitzwilliams, but he loses it. Tomah's going to send it all the way back down. This should be an icing, and it will be. Well, yeah, Zick came around the net hard in his own zone, made two guys miss as he got the puck out, and then actually got the puck up into Tomah's end of the ice. Fitzwilliams picked up the loose puck, and we just weren't quite able to get a scoring chance out of it. But again, good action by the Thunderbirds. T-Birds win the faceoff. Collins sends it down into the corner. Centering pass is chipped into the corner by the goaltender for Tomah. Now Tomah tries to break it out. Larson steps in front. T-Birds will send it back deep into Tomah's end of the ice here as Tomah Sparta tries to get it out. They do chip it. It's going to go all the way down to the Bearable end. Chasing after it hard is Collins. He does a nice job there by Aiden to hustle back on that puck. And he's going to go with speed here all the way into the Tomah end of the ice with the puck. As now Aiden and one of the Tomah players go down, and we've got a penalty call on Tomah, I believe. Baraboo, Aiden Collins with a nice play there as he, first of all, back check hard to catch the Tomah player chasing after the puck into Baraboo's end, took it away from him, and then came hard the other way and was able to draw the penalty. T-Birds with 8:48 left in the game on the power play, and we need to, good time here to have a good power play. T-Birds win the face-off back to Larson. Larson over to Fitzwilliams. Fitzwilliams down to Zick. Zick with the puck down at the faceoff dot. He'll turn, send it back out to Larson. Larson will send it over to Zick. Zick with the puck. Steps in. He'll shoot a low shot. Nice low hard shot there. The puck is loose out in front. Tomah's able to get it. They're going to send it down all the way down to the Thunderbird end. Nobody in front. Yep. T-Birds will collect. Luna Larson from behind his net as he tries a breakout pass to Zick, and Tomah takes it away. Now Poole picks it up, and he's just going to go with it. Kyle cross center ice into Tomah's zone. He's going to try to shoot. That's blocked. Tomah's going to get to it, and we'll see if they not able to clear as Fitzwilliams picks it up. Back to Larson. Larson over to Zick. Zick back out top to Larson. Larson over to Fitzwilliams on the other side. There's a shot. Oh, and that kicked over to Zick on the far circle, but not able to get a shot off. Over to Larson, back down to Zick. Zick over to Larson at the top. Shot. Screen in front that time, but the shot was blocked. T-Birds again dropping it back out top to Luna. Luna is going to send it over to Zick at the far circle. Cross ice pass to Fitzwilliams gets through. Over to Poole. Poole with the puck. He'll send it over to Zick. Zick with a hard low shot. Had Cam out in front there, but puck is blocked. Now T-Birds again. Zick with the puck. Shot and nobody in front that time. Scanlon's going to save it and hold the puck in the zone. T-Birds are going to change. Zick goes to the bench as the power play is about over. Larson, he picks it up. Shot and a goal! I think it was deflected in by Cam Kozer, but it was a good low hard shot, and hey, a power play goal. First of the year, I believe. Maybe second. It's probably the best power play setup we've had all season long. T-Birds did a nice job of controlling the puck in the zone, setting up their power play, moving the puck around. We had guys actually moving and creating open space, open shooting lanes. Yep. A good hard shot by Larson, deflected home by Kozer. And we've got a 3-3 game with under 7 minutes to go. Larson still on the ice as now Tomah picks the puck up, and they're going to send it in deep. Over to get it is Schweda. Schweda brings it back over to Luna. Luna Larson with the puck. He looks for the stretch pass to Sloan. Just a little bit too far. It's going to be an icing, and we're going to have a face-off back down in the Baraboo end. 6:27 left in the game. 3-3. Baraboo and Tomah, the Thunderbirds, have come all the way back from the 3-0 deficit we dug ourselves in the first period. Face off to the right of Schetzel. T-Birds control. Schweda tries to get it out, can't do it. And Tomah actually got a nice scoring chance there. A shot from the point was deflected. Traffic in front. Now Tomah's going to dump the puck back in. Back to get it is Rittman. Rittman sends it over to Zick. Zick sends it up ice. Scanlon now with it over the red line, over to Schweda. Luke will get it deep, and Sloan will forecheck back behind the net. He takes it away. Centering pass is tipped up in the air. Nobody there for Baraboo. And now Tomah tries to get it out, but Thunderbirds are offside. Sloan tries to bring it in, and there's going to be a face-off coming up here just outside the Tomah end. 5:50 to go now. 3-3, Baraboo and Tomah. Well, it's been a good game tonight. Unfortunately, it started off slow, but Thunderbirds have really picked it up. T-Birds now send Poole and Kozier back out there along with Fitzwilliams as they try to get the go-ahead goal here. 5:40 and counting left in the game. Kozier on the forecheck as Tomah trying to get the puck out of their end here. Fitzwilliams digging for it behind the net. Now in the far corner, Tomah will pick it up and start up ice, but Poole catches him and takes it away. Now Kyle is going to lose it himself, and Tomah picks it back up. They'll send it deep into the Baraboo zone, and they go for a change. Larson looks to head up ice with the puck as he brings it out of his own end. Luna makes a couple guys miss, steps across the red line into Tomah territory. He's hooked. No call there. Luna heads over to the bench as now Tomah looks to break the puck out. Zick off the bench as he steps in front of that shot attempt from Tomah. And now coming up with it is Fitzwilliams. Gabe starts up ice. Fitzwilliams across the red line. The puck is loose as Tomah chips it up in the air. T-Birds will get it down deep. They're going to go for partial change here as Tomah starts up ice with it. Coming off the bench to intercept the breakout pass is Sloan, but he sends it over to a Tomah player. Now Baraboo, Zick will chip it, send it in back in behind the Tomah goal. Sloan on the forecheck as Tomah tries I think just iced that on purpose, actually. They needed a change. Yep. 4:09 to go in the game. Thunderbirds, again, controlling action here in the third period. So we've had the puck in the Tomah end the majority of the time here. T-Birds are going to send out Fitzwilliams, Cozier, and Scanlon, changing things up a little bit. Zick and Collins on defense. Tomah, again, looking for a possible stretch pass here as they've got number 10 sitting back at our blue line. And they send it back to him. There's a pass up from Zick as he intercepted the long pass from Tomah. Tomah again back, trying to try that long pass. It's going to go off the boards and another icing penalty again, or not penalty, another icing call against Tomah. Well, and at this point, Tom, I don't blame them. As you said, they're trying for it, but they've had no zone time. And if I'm them, I'm hoping I can hit a home run as well because they're Thunderbirds are really controlling the game right now. And knock on wood, that continues. T-Birds changing things up now. Actually, we just changed the D. Forward line is the same. Cozier as Cam. Yep, Scanlon, Fitzwilliams, and Cozier on the ice for Baraboo. Larson and Rittman are the D. Tomah will bring it in. Shot is blocked. It's going to fall into the far corner. And Rittman back to get it. He loses the puck now deep in Baraboo territory. The centering pass attempt by Tomah is picked off by Cozier, but he's just going to chip it down the ice. I think the T-Birds were ready for a line change there as well. Believe that was number 24. The question for Tomah Sparta that got the penalty earlier. That's what the spotter says. So we'll go with that. Zick now taking the face off. He escapes. Nice job there by Carson, but his breakout pass is missed. Puck did come outside the blue line though. Tomah threw it back in. So offside against Tomah Sparta. 3:07 left in the game. 3-3. Baraboo and Tomah. Thunderbirds now with Schweda, Sloan, and Poole. Zick and Larson on D. Thunderbirds again win the face-off. Zick will send it over to Larson. Luna chips it off the boards and kind of stuck on us there. I think they might have hit the ref. Schweda and Poole digging for it. Tomah comes away with it. Number 14, Kristen. But Thunderbirds battling for the puck behind our own goal, I should say, as that puck was loose for a minute. Thunderbirds just playing a little tentative all of a sudden here. Zick and Larson back on defense, like I said, with Sloan. Now Peyton Sloan will start up ice and he'll just chip it down ice. We're going to call icing on that. Wow. Okay. Well, that was a close one. Yeah. A lot of times when a guy kind of follows through and finishes going over the red line, they'll let it go, but not that time. But still, I go back to, we chased the puck back into our own zone, and for whatever reason, we just kind of glided after it. It's first time we've seen that in quite a while. T-Birds have been flying around the ice. So Thunderbirds will change the lines up. Tomah wins the faceoff. There's a shot, and a big save there by Schetzel right off the faceoff. Thunderbirds didn't tie our men up. Faceoff was one forward. And Tomah able to get a good scoring chance there. Nice save by Schetzel. Another faceoff, and again, almost getting through there is number 10 for Tomah. He's the one that got the shot last time, but we just throw it up to their defense again, and they hold it in. Here's a potential scoring opportunity. Puck goes back out to the D, over to Kristen. There's a shot that's deflected, thankfully, as that one was ticketed for the upper corner, I think. Back to Kristen again, and we deflect it as Larson trying to knock it down, but actually just deflecting it. Now, Thunderbirds getting after it as Fitzwilliams picks it up. He's got Kozer along with him as they bring it into the Tomah zone, but knocked away from Gabe. Now, Cam picks it up. Puck is loose in front, still loose in front. And the goalie for Tomah is able to fall on it. Yeah, Hammer never saw that puck. Thunderbirds threw it out of the corner right out in front, and the puck was just sitting there for a few seconds. But unfortunately, found it. A minute 40 left to go in the game. T-Birds change things up. Face off. Kicked ahead, and Kristen starts up ice for Tomah. He comes in on Larson on the near side. Coming down ice, centering pass, and now Zick comes out of there with it. His pass up for Poole is too far, and they're going to, no, Larson holds it in. Zick now with the puck. He throws it on net and deflected into the near corner. Sloan over to get it. Tomah starts back up ice. 2-on-2, and coming off the bench is Scanlon. Larson working for the puck down in the corner. He'll throw it around. Got nobody over here. Now Kozier coming to this side. Kozier as Scanlon plays that puck over along the far side boards, and he comes away with it. Check attempt, a nice evasion there by Ollie, or else he would have gotten decked. Tomah trying to break the puck out. Zick steps in at the blue line. He sends it around, but we've got nobody on the far side. A little too hard that time by Carson, and it went all the way around and out instead of holding his own. Now Fitzwilliams trying to control the puck, but he's being harassed. He loses it down in the corner. 20 seconds as Zick coming around on the near side. Carson plays it up to Kozier. Kozier chips it up. Poole chasing after it. 14 seconds and counting. Poole with the puck in the far corner. No, it's taken away. There's a centering pass through the legs and almost out. 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 2, 1. And that's going to do it for regulation. It's a 3-3 game at the end of 3 periods. And we'll see. I honestly, I should know, but I don't know the WA playoff, or not playoff, but overtime rules are. I think we go with 5 minutes. Yep. Yeah, it's been a good game. Tomah Sparta jumped out to the 3-0 lead. Actually, all 3 of their goals coming in the first period. They jumped out to a 1-0 lead 15 seconds into the game as they took the early lead and then tacked on from there. 3-0 at the end of the first period, as I mentioned. T-Birds came out in the second period an entirely different team. And we were able to cut the deficit to 3-2 after 2 as Thunderbirds actually scored a goal with 2 seconds left in that second period to get it to 3-2. And then T-Birds able to find the net once in the third to get the equalizer and get back to even. And that's where we are here is shots in the third period. 6 shots for Baraboo, 5 shots for Tomah. So again, pretty even shot totals, both the second and third, but Thunderbirds with a lot more shot attempts. Tomah does a really nice job of blocking shots. Thunderbirds have had a lot of shot attempts that have been that have not gotten through. Sounds right. So shots for the game then 30-19, we believe, unofficially. 30 shots for Tomah Sparta, 19 shots for Baraboo. I want to say 21 shots for Tomah came in the first period, or 20? 19? 19, I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, shots in the first period were 19-3. Anybody that tuned in late wouldn't believe this was a 3-3 game if they or I should say if you watched the first period and then stopped, you'd be amazed to learn that Thunderbirds came back as bad as we looked. But T-Birds have played very well. It's been a good game.
What did you say about this Tomah team who scored?
So coming into tonight's game, Tomah was 5-1 on the season, and in the first period they had outscored their opponents 12-4. So tack on 3 more, so 15-4 now in the first period, and then the second and third periods were even for them. So that's a team that comes out fast, which is exactly what we saw tonight, obviously. And then kind of fades a little after that, but we expected a good game. We coming in looking at common opponents and what these two teams had done, we figured it would be a pretty evenly matched game, and certainly it has been. I'd say the Thunderbirds have controlled the action for the majority of the game after that first period, but need to get one more if we want to go home with a win. So here we go. We got 5 minutes on the clock, the fourth period on the scoreboard, and T-Birds are going to go with their their senior defensemen, Alex Rittman, their junior defenseman, Luna Larson. I was going to say the two seniors, but we got Luna for one more year, thankfully. Fitzwilliams, Scanlon, and Cozier up front. So Scanlon and Poole have kind of flip-flop between the two lines. Well, now we got 8 minutes on the clock. All right. Sudden death action here. Thunderbirds as Rittman back to get the off in his own zone. He chips it up ice, but Tomah picks it up. They go to send it in. Now they do. Kristen sends it all the way around. Rittman again will pick it up along the far boards. Digging for it is Fitzwilliam, along with Alex Rittman and Oliver Scanlon along the near side. Coming out of there, I should say, is Rittman. Now Scanlon picks it up. He starts up ice. Ollie he gets the puck between the legs of the defender, but he's then checked off of it. So, but Fitzwilliams holds the puck in. Now, a long pass attempt goes actually right through the skates of Luna Larson. I'm surprised they called that. We'll take the icing call there, but Luna tried to stop it with his skate, and it went right through his legs. He may have even touched it, but we'll take it. So face off down in the Tomah end. Zick steps over the boards for Baraboo. He'll hold the puck in. It'll go all the way around. Tomah over to pick it up. Thunderbirds hold the puck in the zone. Larson with a hard shot that's loose in front. Still loose in the slot. Shot by Poole. Still loose in front. Turnaround shot from Poole. And now comes out to center ice. Zick will send it over to Larson. A lot of action there, but T-Birds, again, I don't think we got a shot through on net. Schweda will chase after it. He'll get it down deep in the Tomah zone. Tomah looking to break out, coming out of there with speed, but Thunderbird's able to take it away. Now Zick turns up ice. He'll chip it off the boards. I think you're right. Yeah. Carson was right in front of the Tomah boards, or Tomah bench. He tried to chip it off the boards. It actually hit a Tomah player. So we're going to have a face-off coming up just outside the Baraboo. Actually, no, they're going to take it all the way down. They're going to say, I think that a Tomah player on the bench reached out. So we're going to have an offensive zone face-off. 6:34 left in this overtime period. Scanlon on the face-off for Baraboo. He wins it into the corner. Ollie back to get it. Tries to send it out to his defenseman, but it goes up the middle of the ice all the way into Baraboo's zone. Zick back to get it. Carson around the net with some speed, being harassed, and he's taken off the puck. But he continues to battle for it. And now he'll just get it and throw it up ice, and we're going to have an icing call. And an offensive zone face-off coming up for Tomah. 6:11 left to go. Sudden death overtime here. 3-3 through 3 periods. I was really hoping Carson would be able to get that puck cleanly and come around with speed. Face-off is one out to the blue line for Tomah. They hold the zone. There's a tip attempt. I think they knocked it down in front. Now the pass out to the blue line goes all the way down into their own territory. Dangerous play there. Now Fitzwilliams picks one off, steps around the defender, gets a shot off that's blocked. Nearly a good scoring opportunity there for Gabe, but blocked in front. Now Cozier with the puck in the corner. He'll drop it off to Scanlon. They send it out to Larson. Nope. Tries to pass it across to Rittman, and it's deflected and intercepted. Now coming back the other way is Tomah. Rittman will bump him off the puck. Larson tries to get it out. He can't. And now he'll get it and throw it up around and off the glass. Cozier over to get it. Tomah chip holding, pinching hard, I should say. T-Birds coming out 2-on-1. Scanlon and Fitzwilliams. Now back checked by Tomah. And it's Thunderbird. Scanlon tried to get a shot off that was tipped up over the net. Puck back out to center ice to Rietman. T-Birds have a, well, no, we're going to have an icing call. I was going to say T-Birds had a delayed offsides. We didn't realize it, but Tomah tried that stretch pass again and did us a favor there. So we'll have an icing call and a face-off coming up to the right of Tomah goalie, Gavin Hammer. Sloan, Poole, Schweda, Zick, and Larson on the ice. Tomah with the control off the face-off. They'll just send it around the boards. Schweda over to on the forecheck. Tomah picks it up, and they'll send it back around this way. There's a attempt to get out of the zone now. Puck chip, or I should say, skips over Zick's stick. He continues to go back into his own end with it. Now sends it over to Larson. Larson back to Zick. He misses the pass, and it goes all the way around. Wait, now Carson goes and gets it. He's going to take it over and pass it up to Cozier, but Tomah able to pick it off. Now we take it away, and Tomah is going to just chip it back into our end. Kind of sloppy play right now. 4 minutes left in the game here. Tomah with the puck in our zone. Zick back to get it. He's going to take it back behind his net. Now he's harassed. He sends it over to Larson. Luna with the puck. He just sends it hard up the boards trying to find Scanlon, but not there. Now Zick takes it away. He's going to backhand it up. Yeah, we're definitely tired. We need a change here. Kristen with the puck. He tries to bring it up. Poked off his stick by Cozier. There's a pass attempt up. That's going to go through and all the way down, fortunately, for an icing. We needed that. Larson and Zick, the defensemen especially, have been stuck out there a long time. And I was going to say, both of them need to go for sure. 3.5 to go in the overtime. Nope. Okay. Now we tried to make a late switch there. They're not going to allow it as they tried to switch Poole for Fitzwilliams, but they're going to keep Gabe out there. Zick and Rittman at D. Face-off is won by Tomah, but not controlled. Now they get the puck, and they'll start up ice. 24 starting up ice along the far side boards. Fitzwilliams on the back check. Zick falls down. 24 steps around him, gets a shot off. Schweda over to get it along the far boards. We look tired all of a sudden. Really tired. Yeah, so Tomah now with some control here. 3 minutes as they get a shot on net, and Schetzel with the glove save. Zick's going to come off now. Larson comes out. And we're going to change up the forwards. Scanlon, Cozier, Fitzwilliams. 3:01 left in the overtime. T-Birds need to find a little bit of extra gas here. We're running out. Cozier tries to take it out off the faceoff. That's taken away and back into the corner. Tomah cycles back down as Scanlon tries to work there. There's a centering pass. Shot deflected up into the net. Dangerous play there as they came out of the corner, but deflected up into the net. We'll have a face-off coming up. 2:44 to go. change up the forward line here again as Schweda, Poole, and Sloan come off the bench for Baraboo. Big face-off here for Kyle Poole. He wins it over to the boards, and Larson will chip it up into the Tomah bench. Yeah, for Tomah, number 14, John Kristen, we've said his name a lot. Definitely a standout player, and I think he's pretty much just playing the whole overtime right now. T-Birds tried to break the puck out. They can't. Rittman goes back and gets it now. He sends it over to Larson. Larson will just chip it up to center ice as Sloan hard after it. And Kristen picks it up for Tomah. Rittman sliding after it, but Tomah able to come away with it. I think they're offsides. Hard slap shot. The offsides was not called. Now the puck's hung up on the back of the net. We're going to get a face-off, but boy, that sure looked like it was offsides. T-Birds are going to change it up again. Scanlon comes back out with Fitzwilliams and Cozier. Zick. Larson will stay out. Larson over to Zick. Zick up to Fitzwilliams. Fitzwilliams with a pass to Scanlon. He steps in over the blue line. Now Fitzwilliams will send it in deep. Long pass up ahead for Tomah. It's a race here. Zick after it as he makes a nice play there to get back and then break up a potential 2-on-1 pass. Now Larson starts up ice, 2-on-1 for the Thunderbirds. Larson in over the blue line. Centering pass misses. It's going to come out all the way out to center ice as Larson tried to pass it over to Cozier. Now Thunderbirds are going to go, and the puck came in on Schetzel. He played it. Larson comes back the other way. His shot goes off over the goal. Rebound, score! Luna Larson with a shot from outside the blue line that went over the net, came off the glass, dribbled back out in front of the net. The goalie was on the opposite side, never saw it. Luna hustled after it and backhanded it in for the game-winning goal.
Goalie was that they were going to freeze the puck, they were going to blow the whistle, they made a change, and we had a four-man, two-man advantage.
Well, final score is 4-3, and all I can say is you have to give the T-Birds all the credit in the world for the way this game started, the way we looked through the first period, down 3-0. Looked like we were going to get run out of the rink after one, and to come all the way back and win this game 4-3 is just an outstanding game. Two evenly matched teams. Kudos to Tomah Sparta as well for a good game, and it was a lot of fun to watch. T-Birds needed to win this one, and give them credit for battling back and pulling it out. Man, it was an exciting game.
Big win for a young season. A group of young kids who win a tight game like that gives you a lot of confidence going into the next 4 weeks.
Absolutely. It's a young group for Baraboo. We're halfway through the season now, so they're not young anymore, so to speak, but no matter what, these games are tough to pull out, and so big confidence boost. Great game for Baraboo, and like we said, this coming week, Tuesday night, Baraboo is at Beaver Dam. Thursday night, we are at La Crosse Aquinas. Both those games, I believe, will be on Live Barn, so they won't be on YouTube. But then next Saturday, we'll be back streaming the game on YouTube as the Thunderbirds host Wapaka here at Pierce Park Pavilion. So again, 4-3 the final tonight in overtime. Thunderbirds pull it out. It was an awesome game, and we hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for joining us.